Hey everybody, welcome to our first online video. Today we are going to learn how to create videos like these so that you can reach your students in a more engaging way while we are out. To start, we're going to create a video so that your students can not only see you, but also see the material that you want them to learn about. So you're going to need your computer, and you're also going to need something called QuickTime. So in order to do that, I'm going to share my screen with you. Your screen like this. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to want something called QuickTime. Most computers have it. It looks like this app like that. If you don't know where that is, the easiest way is to go up here and just simply type in QuickTime, and it'll pop up like this, and you'll click it and it'll come up. Once you have that, you're just going to simply go, and the first step is to open up QuickTime, and then you're going to go to File. Click File, um, and you will be able to see, yours won't be grayed out because mine's already started, and you're going to click New Movie Recording. When you do that, this screen right here will pop up. It will not start recording right away until you start it. Once you finish that, you are then going to go to View, and you want to click on Float on Top. Now that's super important because then your screen, if you don't do that, this is going to happen. See how I covered myself up? You don't want that, okay? So you want to make sure that you have Float on Top so that everything is going to go behind, so that you always are staying in front of everything, so your students will always be able to see you. Your next step is then going to select New Screen Recording. That will be the second part because you want to make sure that they're able to see your screen. So if you notice when we first started the video, you could only see me, and then the second part, then the screen became alive. Now that's the important part. So then you want to click Screen Recording. So you're going to open up that, and then you're going to click the second button, and that will bring up the screen recording. So when you start your video, you will click record here, and then you'll also click the record for the screen recording, and it'll end up here. You'll see it here, and that will record your screen as well as your video. And that is as simple as it is, and you'll have your video and you can start your lesson. For mine, it was very simple. I just used a Word document. Your steps are right here, and why it's important. So you can do anything, right? So this is going to make your lesson much more personable, so your students are able to see you as well as your screen. It lets you explain while you're teaching, just as if you were right there with your students. It allows you to show your screen, so you can show PowerPoints, you can show documents, you can show websites. So if I wanted to, I could change my screen so you would be able to see what things are. You'll also be able to explain things on the websites. If I wanted to, I could teach annotations. So we could open this document up a little bit more, and we could start talking about how I wanted to annotate. So if it was a document, I could say, okay, when we're reading through this, kids, we want to make sure you highlight words that you think are important. Or we could say if we didn't understand a word, we want to make sure that we underline it, things like that. So we could talk about how we want to annotate. It is also important because you could also add another video, we could talk about what Google Meet is, but you'd be able to play that during Google Meet, and then the kids would be able to ask questions right there live with you, or comment right on the side. Or students that aren't able to join you for a virtual meeting, then you'd be able to send that and they could watch it when it fits their own family schedule, and then send you questions later on. These are just a few reasons why these are really helpful. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you find it useful. Definitely like this video and leave comments down below, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.